Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Timbeerwolves? The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals here on 2K Sports, and it's Game 5 action with the series of 3-1. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. You look at Minnesota. Well, this series, Greg, has not played out the way they'd hoped. They'll need to win tonight and twice more to advance.
And doing that will be difficult, but they can't worry about anything more than tonight. Win on your home court and keep this series alive.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels, launches it, hits the three-point bomb.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Now Doncic. DiVincenzo with the rebound. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Randall. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. McDaniels finds Edwards. Randall outside. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Going inside, out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Reeves outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gobert. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
James, the shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's DiVincenzo. At the top of the key, Gobert. Gobert, the screen. There's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
James, the pass to Hachimura. To the middle. No good that time. Randall with some nice D. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's LeBron, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jaden McDaniel.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
That free throw missing.
Guys, I'll tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
So he comes up empty at the line.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Here's Randall, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know, you look at guys like Randall who don't have that eye-popping athleticism or length. The pump fake is a great equalizer.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Randall. That one is no good.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Reeves can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Here's Hayes after the basket by Minnesota. Here's James. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. It's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Edwards, nice pass, running to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Edwards flexing on him now, bully ball inside.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. LeBron James second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Vanderbilt. In the corner, it's James. Buries it from 3-point range. LeBron's got 7. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Hayes.
they've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Doncic against Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
You know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Ball's not loose. It's stolen by Randall. Mr. Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Gobert down low. Hayes on him. Gobert can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
James with it. Now defended by Gobert. Doncic outside. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Back to Hayes. Over Edwards. And it's in there. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Edwards. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from it.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Royce O'Neal comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And
yeah! Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Alexander Walker. He's defended by Reed. Outside Conley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got 11 points.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Alexander Walker. Misses from close range. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Connect. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And that one drops for him.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
James finds Vanderbilt. Back to James. And the layup is good. 13 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Pass to Conley. Elbow shot is on the way. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Finding the soft spot in the defense there. Crafty work by Conley.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reed the pass to Randall. A 3-ball. Reed misses. LeBron with it. He's got 15. Reeves in the corner. Pass to James. Here he goes. Here's connect. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, they can really open up the rest of their offense.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Reed in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Vincent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up. The Lakers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Oh, here's Edwards. Fires for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Finney Smith with it. Picked up by Edwards. Offensive rebound. Reeves the pass to Goodwin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Reeves outside. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Now Vincent. Vanderbilt a screen on Conley. Here's Vincent. And the shot goes in. And the Lakers lead by 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Vincent with it. On the wing, Reed. Edwards defending. Vanderbilt a screen on Edwards. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Hachimura, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Goodwin feeling it out. Pass to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 3. Here's Vincent. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley. O'Neal outside. Inside. Now Reed, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Anthony Edwards. Luka Doncic, 4th.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Lakers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Pass to Vincent. Buries the long-range jumper. Vincent's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
To the inside. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They come off the loss on Friday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Now, here's Goodwin. Not a lot of room. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Goodwin, and it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Goodwin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. Edwards against Reeves. Edwards with a tough shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hachimura with a screen on Conley. Here's Vincent. Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley. And the Lakers also making a change. LeBron, he's checked in for Vincent. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. He's got 8. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Doncic is checked in. Vanderbilt finds James. Reeves in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Randle outside. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the paint, outside for Randle. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And they double up Doncic. Hachimura the pass to LeBron. Back to Hachimura. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Randle kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul. That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Oh, LeBron does it again.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Pass to McDaniels. Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's going to send LeBron James to the line. Julius Randle picks one up. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Baseline J on the way. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Out to Doncic. Three-pointer. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert finds McDaniel. Now here's Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Great D that time from James. Los Angeles leading by 6. Now Hachimura. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Down low to end the run. It's hauled in by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Hachimura the pass to LeBron. It's stolen by Randall. Alexander Walker with the ball. Working on James. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Alexander Walker. Doncic passes to Reeves. James finds Doncic. LeBron with a screen on DiVincenzo. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here is McDaniel. James covering. Gobert with a screen on LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Knocks down the 3-ball. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
Here's Doncic. He has 7. Nifty move. Doncic converts inside.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Now here's James. 22 points for him. Off with the layup. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead, leading by 4. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs 3-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look. He won.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So for the Lakers right now, LeBron James is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position.
What a move by Gobert, closing that open space in the pick and roll.
James absorbing hits on the drive.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Doncic. Got a hand on it. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. DiVincenzo with the screen for Randall. Now here's McDaniels. James covering. LeBron with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 6-point game. Count it. Gobert's got 10 points.
The main close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Outside Edwards. High post shot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Hayes, the pass to LeBron. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Hachimura. Offline with his three.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Pass to Randall. Shoots over Hachimura. Randall no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. We take a look at Hayes, a terrific rebounder, 5th overall.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the middle. Gobert finds Randall. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. Look at Edwards shotting home the three.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Edwards. James looking around. And it's good, 2 points. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Randall outside for the lead. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. From deep three-point land, DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
James in the post. Defended by Gobert.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Reeves against DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Here's Edwards, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Edwards got 16 points.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on.
Reeves finds James. Shoots over McDaniel. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And here we go. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I think DiVincenzo is at his best in the open court because he's got tremendous speed.
Outside, James. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Doncic. 6 to shoot. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Off target from the wing. Minnesota's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Randall passes to Gobert. Over Hayes. And he can't bank that one in. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. To the paint, pass to DiVincenzo. For the lead. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got 8 rebounds in this game. James against McDaniel. LeBron dishes to Doncic. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic against DiVincenzo. Randle outside. For the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Doncic kicks to Hachimura. And the basket is good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Minnesota making a switch. Alexander Walker's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo passes to Randle. Now here's Edwards. Guarded by Doncic. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Randle against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with the screen for 3. And it's LeBron missing.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Gobert kicks to Randle. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Pass to Doncic. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Hayes. Trying his luck from deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Inside. James absolutely owning the inside. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that move.
Steps back. Kicks it out to James. From past the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Edwards against Reeves. Now DiVincenzo. 9 points in the game so far. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Chalk up 2 there. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Lakers also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Goodwin comes in for LeBron. And it's Dave Vincent in for Luka Doncic. For Los Angeles, they have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. And he knocks down the first one. And so Vincent nails both of them. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Another dime in the stellar career of dime dropping by Mike Conley. I tell you, he's dropped thousands of dimes in his career.
51 seconds left to play here in the third. Reeves with it. 6 points for him. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 8 points. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Conley kicks to Reeves. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 7. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Over Conley. Here's Finney-Smith. A second chance effort. Can't get the layup. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. LA has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Royce O'Neal is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
O'Neal sets the screen for Conley. It's good from long range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And it was a good one. Pass to Hachimura. Stolen by Reed. Outside Edwards. Now Alexander Walker. Covered by LeBron. Now Alexander Walker. Here's O'Neal. Vanderbilt with the rebound. In the corner, it's James. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Vincent. And here is Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the inside. Alexander Walker. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his third assist on the night. Los Angeles leading by 6. James slams it in.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Reed. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Timberwolves trail by 10. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Minnesota shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Conley. It's good.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Lakers leading by 8. Here's Vincent. He takes it in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the first one goes. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Mike Conley. And then for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in for Goodwin. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. All right, come on, get up. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for LeBron. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
O'Neal sets the screen for DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards. Shoots over Doncic. Edwards, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Out to Edwards. High arcing shot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed, and Julius Randle subbed in for O'Neal.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Pass to Connect. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
on the clock. And Doncic. Here we go. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Here's Doncic. The shot is good off the backboard. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Edwards against Doncic. Handle a screen on Doncic. Here's Edwards. And it's Luka with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Got a piece of it. Down low, Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Edwards. There's Anthony Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than goes around.
The first free throw is good.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Lakers also with a sub. LeBron's checked in for Connect. All free throws good from Doncic.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Los Angeles making a switch here. Chimura is checked in. The Lakers on D. Randall is doubled. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. They get it again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now an update on Rui Hachimura from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. And as you can see, he's already back on the court. How about that, Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And You know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
James against McDaniel. Hachimura down low, and easy 2 points on the layup. Hachimura's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Elbow shot, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
James in the high post. Working on McDaniels. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 11. Out to Doncic. Pass to James. Rebound Minnesota. Now here's McDaniel. Gobert off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Lakers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they're going to finish off the conference finals in style. A dominant win tonight and a lopsided 4-1 victory in the series.
Yeah, and they built up a serious head of steam going into the NBA Finals. They've got to be feeling as good about themselves as they have all season long. And that's exactly the kind of attitude you want when you're 4 wins away from a championship.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And the Lakers with some changes. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Goodwin passes to Milton. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Finney-Smith. Goodwin. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Fires the three. Offline. And the Los Angeles Lakers win the series and will move on.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you could tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.